Hey conservation friends, Kylie here with Potawatomi Conservation. I'm out here at Hitchcock. I'm on the trail called Dozer Cut, and I wanted to give you a little update on trail conditions. This weekend's gonna be really nice, so I know we'll probably have a lot of people out trying to enjoy the good weather. As you know, it's almost spring. Weather's warming up, which means the ground is warming up too. That can create muddy conditions. So I'm gonna go show you an area of a trail up here where I noticed quite a bit of muck from people walking through, and just wanted to share some tips with you about helping us keep our trails nice and helping you stay safe when you're out there so you don't slip and fall and get all muddy. Although maybe for some of you that sounds kind of fun. I'm gonna flip my camera here. Okay, so some of you may be familiar with leave no trace principles. One of those is when it's muddy out, you want to stick to the middle of the trail, even if it means there's a giant muddy puddle right there, and walk through it instead of around it. The main reason for that is a scenario like this. You can tell that people walk through, there was probably a big muddy puddle right in the middle, and they walked around. That can be problematic because it widens trails significantly. And as I walk up here, you'll see this part has been widened a pretty good amount. This too, people walked out pretty far to try and avoid whatever was here in the middle. And then up here, we're kind of back to the width of the trail, the way it's meant to be. Now I want to take you over to a part of Dozer Cut where I saw a really good example of somebody sticking to the middle, even though it looked like they probably had a really hard time doing it, but they did it right. So come with me and I'll show you. Just one sec. All right, so this person was coming downhill right here. I'm gonna show you. See how deep some of their prints are. Let's stick a good part of my finger in there. But they stuck to the middle for the most part. Thankfully now it's a little less slippery. Up here you can see, you know, they stepped sideways to try and keep their balance a little better. Well, I'm sure it was pretty slick, as you can see from whatever happened here. Somebody may have fallen on their bum right here. But yeah, that's a great example of if you're going downhill, you can't turn around. Stay to the middle, angle your feet to try and avoid slipping, and just power through. Thanks for coming with me on that journey, you guys. Stay dry out there. You might get a little muddy this weekend. If the trail's really muddy, a lot of times what's best is just to turn around. So get your boots on, some waterproof socks if you got them, and happy trails.